Hey there, Virgo, and welcome to your week of May 10th, 2021 tarot reading. About to hit you up with a general vibe card, and then we'll do a 3-card spread of past, present, future, and get a couple clarifiers for that stuff, and an outcome card. Hopefully everything's going good for you, but remember, Virgo, these are general readings, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make something fit to just fit a narrative that you think the way you think things should go, Virgo. Just if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not, right? But before we get into the reading proper, Virgo, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support. Just recently passed 50 subscribers. I'm getting tongue-tied today. But we hit 50 subscribers, so I wanted to do a special video, and I didn't really know what kind of a video to do, so I'm just taking votes from everybody. You can leave a comment down below saying, like, what kind of a video you want to see, like, as a special, whether it be like a love reading, career, what do you need to hear right now, something like that, and I'll be sure to do that in the next week or two. Hopefully you get whatever you voted for will be the video I make one about, and hopefully it'll be all good, but I think I've chatted enough for now about that, so let's get into your reading, right? So, for a general vibe card, Virgo, we've got the regeneration card. The card of, something coming back that you thought may have been dead, right? So maybe this is, maybe you thought you and a friend were like done with and done and over, right? And this is sort of like, maybe this can be fixed. Maybe this can be regenerated. This can be healed, right? Same thing goes for like maybe a business idea you had. Maybe a hobby you thought you wanted to go with. Maybe an old job that you really loved, but it just didn't work out, or you didn't have the opportunity to take it at the time. So where some sort of regeneration is taking place. So let's get these cards shuffled up, and we'll see what that regeneration just might be. Oh, excuse me. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. We'll get you a couple more shuffles here, Virgo, and we'll see what we got. So in your past, Virgo, we have got the Five of Pentacles. That's funny, that just came up for Taurus as well. So the Five of Pentacles is a card of saying, like, feeling left out in the cold. Obviously, these people are out in sort of a stormy winter area. But it's sort of saying, like, maybe you're having financial troubles in the past, or you've been having them. Also be left out in the cold, like people might be feeling like you're giving them the cold shoulder. It could be you feeling that way as well. Maybe some people have been kind of ignoring you, and you haven't been getting like the kind of response you normally would get out of like your friends or your family or something. And it's also a kind of saying, don't draw attention to your weaknesses, right? If you maybe aren't particularly strong at something, like whether it be like mathematics or, budgeting or something like that, or anything really. Those are just two examples. But whatever your weakness is, don't draw attention to it, because then once people see it, they're going to be like, oh, I don't really want to deal with somebody that's doing that kind of a thing. So, that's in your past. So in your present, though, we've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a sort of a person who is like a motherly type person. Doesn't have to be a woman, though. Of course, it can be a guy as well. But a person who is very empathetic, somebody who can understand people's problems, and is kind of like that shoulder to cry on. Somebody who can help you out and kind of be like, talk to you through like why you might be feeling the way you're feeling about something, or why you are kind of going through what you're going through, and they can kind of talk through you and help nurture you and try to get you back on your feet. So that's in your present. So maybe you've been feeling left out in the cold, and you need to find a Queen of Cups type person to kind of get you back to where you need to be, right? Because when we have like those built up negative emotions, if we don't express them in a healthy way, and talking to somebody we trust can be that healthy expression, we can be like, hey, I've been having a really hard time lately. I'm having financial troubles, or like my partner's been really difficult lately, or work's been such a drag, or maybe all that's happening. And just talk with someone, and they can kind of help you see that, yeah, you can get through this, and you're strong enough to make it through this. So you need to really I think you need to find someone like that. I'm sure you do know someone like that, and get in touch with them and kind of touch base and talk to them about this, whatever's been eating at you lately. So this is leading to, in the future, you got the Eight of Cups. So this is walking away from something. So maybe after this talk with this Queen of Cups person, you're kind of like, all right, I think I see what the problem is now. right? I think I see that maybe you have a job that you're like, oh, the job's killing me. I need to get a different one. I need to get somewhere where I'm more fulfilled or where it's not so toxic or something. Or maybe you feel like afterwards you're like, you know what, I really like my partner, but I'm realizing that they're not the one for me or something along those lines. And they're not willing to change and they're not willing to compromise and whatnot. I've been there before, trust me. Or maybe you're just having troubles in general with life, and you maybe need to walk away from like a certain lifestyle that you're living. But regardless, the Eight of Cups is saying you need to walk away from this. So in your future, it's like, I feel like this talk is going to be really good for you with this Queen of Cups person. That's going to be pretty good for you. You're going to be getting away from something that just isn't fulfilling you, because with the Eight of Cups, you're 2 away from the 10 of Cups, which is like the happily ever after card, right? So I see that as like you're getting close to being able to be like, all right, I'm almost to like, am I happily ever after? Like, I'm almost there. It's just, like something's off. We just need to figure out what that is. So we'll get you some clarifiers though here in a second, Virgo, and an outcome card. Before we do though, you can leave a like. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Before we do though, you can leave a like, really helps out the channel a lot. You can also subscribe so you stay in the loop when I upload new videos. You can also hit the bell icon so you actually get notified when I do upload new videos, so you can come right on over, check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos, and get a full scope of what might be coming for you in the week ahead as well. And you can also, again, leave a comment about that 50 sub special. So whatever you want to see a video made of, I'll hopefully get it done for you. But I think we've shuffled this deck enough, and we'll get you your clarifiers. So, clarifying the Five of Pentacles, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight in the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. So saying progress is going to be slow for you, right? Like coming out of the cold is going to be slow, right? Opening up. I feel like though you need to take action though, regardless. Like the knights are action takers. So you need to take action to get out of the cold and into the warm and warm up, and I think this Queen of Cups person is going to be someone that does help you warm up and realize that, yeah, I do need to walk away from something. Clarifying the Queen of Cups, we got the King of Pentacles, and this is someone who has a solid plan. Someone who's got good foundational, they're going to go forward with the solid plan. It may take some time, but they're going to get there. So again, like with this Queen of Cups, like we're talking about moving slowly. Progress is going to be slow with these pentacles popping up all over the place, but you need to make this progress, and it's going to be something you absolutely have to do, and it's going to lead to success, because the King of Pentacles always has success when he makes a plan, right? He's the kind of guy that puts a budget on, and he's like, yep, now all my bills are being paid and everything's going off fine, and I'm actually getting ahead, and I can save up money and buy a new TV or something like that, right? So this Queen of Pentacles person is probably going to help you or maybe inspire you to come up with a plan to walk away from whatever this is you need to walk away from. If it's a job or something, maybe they're like, okay, well, you just need to hang in there and like start scouting out like this website or this place for this, business or job you want to go for. So, but clarifying the Eight of Cups, we got the World. This is a world duel. The World is a card of, the end of a cycle. And it's once you've made a decision, the World is sort of that end of the cycle. Like the Judgment card is like you taking action and making the decision to do something. And then that leads to the World. And the World is saying like, this is the end of a cycle. This is the end. Like we're done with it. And again, with it clarifying the 8, it's like you're walking away from something. And it's like, you're finally going to be like, all right, I'm done. I've made my decision. The cycle is ending. I'm walking away. So whatever that might be that you're walking away from, whether that be a relationship, a job, a toxic environment in general, whatever that is, a lifestyle as well, whatever that could be, you're deciding like, I'm done, I'm walking away, I'm over with it. So I like that. And for an outcome card, we got the Devil. Could be Capricorn you're dealing with, but the Devil is sort of like, I feel like this is sort of saying that the Devil it's coming to the end, right? And you can kind of start enjoying things more. So with the Devil, of course, when you enjoy things with the Devil, you don't want to make it go to addiction. Like this is a vending machine that sells cigarettes. So you don't want to lead to that point, but you can finally start kind of enjoying yourself instead of sitting here feeling like you're weak and feeling like you're out in the cold and needing to be comforted by someone. It's like you're saying like, no, I can enjoy myself now. Like I actually like things are on the up and up. It's like speaking from my own experience, when I broke up with my ex, who was extremely toxic, I very much felt like, oh my God, like the world has color again, right? Like suddenly everything was just doing great, right? So that's kind of what this is saying to me. Like normally the devil's about like addiction or manipulation and things like that, but I see it more as like a liberation here, which it can also represent, but doesn't all that often. But I am seeing it in this way is like, you're gonna feel liberated. You're gonna be like, oh my God, like I'm seeing colors and hearing sounds I never did before, right? So I like that. And with the regeneration card, maybe that's for you. Like you're regenerating rather than like a relationship or something like that is regenerating. It's like you're kind of coming back up to full strength. So I like that a lot, Virgo. That's all I got for you this week. So remember, you can leave a like. I really appreciate that. You can subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. You can check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos after this one, get a full scope of what might be coming for you in the week ahead. And you can also leave a comment about that 50 sub special video. And I hope to see you, Virgo, in the next video.